What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I want to bring you a quick update on the TERRALUNA burn vote that people don't seem to be talking about, but we are burning and there is a vote to it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for all your TERRALUNA updates. Let's take a quick look at this. So the Terra commencing voting on Duquan's lunar revival plan. Now we know the initial one was to do a fork, to fork the blockchain and move over to, I guess, TerraLuna 2.0 or the new fork of it. I think it was just going to be called Luna. But there is also a demand from the community to have a big burn and get these tokens out. 6.3 trillion minted tokens on the back of the collapse of it. So look, here is the kind of plan and what he's talking about. I'm not going to go through this full article. There's plenty of videos on the channel just around this. But the price right now, 13,811, did see a significant sell-off last night. Had found a good level of support and recovery, and then has kind of gone down again since there. Now, it's sort of been bouncing back between the 1300s and kind of touch up to that 1400 again. So definitely still an opportunity to swing trade. Now, the Terra Station, if you guys haven't seen this, this is the dashboard that completely owns and links everything on the Terra blockchain. So you can see here the price, the community pool, the staking ratio, etc., the wallets, and the staking returns that you can get from it. This ultimately, like I said, is the dashboard for everything going on with the blockchain. You see the tax rewards and the wallet. Now, obviously, that's just the amount in UST and the number of wallets on here. So you can see it's had a spike recently over the last kind of few weeks, obviously with people getting into the token. So you can kind of see there from the start that people are buying in. So yeah, this is the dashboard. And again, you can see everything that's kind of going on with it. Now, the main thing I wanted to talk about is the burn and remedy fee with each Luna transaction. Based on our volume, which is around 3 billion. At the moment now, that has dropped. It's about 1.6 at the minute. We've got a 3% burn tax on each buy and sell transaction. We could burn around 300 billion Luna at the time of writing this proposal. Now, it did have a pretty strong vote on it, 73.25%, but it does feel like everyone is voting on the other one. It ends in 2 days. Now, there is definitely an ambition to put this in place. This burn tax could be a measure to put in place until the supply is low enough for us. Could even implement temporary 1% of the volume going to the people that lost the money during the crash. So it does feel like a lot of people are talking about the fork and people are talking about the blockchain fork, and there's a proposal date that's on there now. You can go and vote for it. Now, insufficient balance, you have to hold UST to be able to vote on it, but it's still there. It's live for another 2 days. And it's had 84 million votes. Now, in comparison to the actual other one, which is the fork token, which again, people have talked about whether that's a legitimate vote or not, there is over, I think the last time I looked, it was like over 100 million votes on this. So far, this is absolutely doing that. So the question still then remains, do we fork or do we get the burn? I think the best thing for the token and the team would be to fork onto a new blockchain. The best thing for the community and the people that have lost a significant amount of money would be to burn. Now, the measure they're going to have to do is all the people that got in post-crash are at a significant advantage over the people who bought. So there's a real question around how they look after those people. But a 3% burn, they'd have to see a big increase in volume. If they could even put the two things together, they could launch a new blockchain with a burn mechanism on top of it, could go somewhere to support the people that got absolutely wrecked in this project. Now, again, we're going to have to kind of wait and see what happens. Certainly the community feel is that they want to move it to the yes, but as you go through kind of here, again, you can see lots of people talking about the burn and remedy fee. So you can come back up here and everyone is talking about this. Why is no one else voting? Luna, burn, not fork. Terra Glory episodes called more like a to burn down. You know, everyone is talking that they want a burn. Now, I think developers want a fork because then it gives them two blockchains to work on. They get the best of both worlds. The community want a burn. I think a burn is the right course of action. I certainly think it would instill some faith back in the project. There is still lots of unanswered questions with Duquan, with his ongoings and everything else that's kind of happened. So I think there is an element that needs to be sorted from that. But let's see what happens. Burns could be the way forward. What's your vote? Drop a comment down in the comment section saying burn or fork, and let's see which community part is stronger. That's going to do for this video, guys. As ever, thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it recently. I'll see you guys in the next video.